And our guest is Rich Feltz, the president of the Kansas Farm Bureau. He's a farmer from Montgomery County. And Rich, again, not only recognizing folks and celebrating, but it's a time to work on policy. And boy, with everything going on, 2020 is one that about the time you had things figured out policy-wise, those in D.C. especially changed things. But let's look at 2021. Anything come out of the meeting that we should be aware of, or any new initiatives maybe coming from the Kansas Farm Bureau?
Well, Ken, I think we, as an organization, we like to pride ourselves on our policy, and I think one way that you can see that is we don't go in every year and change a lot of the basis to our policy. So we didn't have a lot of significant changes to our policy this year. We did have some language that we wanted to change regarding ethanol and to assure some sustainability of that. The marketing, we know that there was all kinds of questions come out of the marketing and the gyrations we saw there too. But I think the focal point of Farm Bureau this next year is going to be broadband. And just like the format we're having to use here, we look at education and how they become dependent upon it. The medical industry, everyone has more and more need for broadband. So we're going to continue to have a full court press at the state and at DC as to we've got to continue to expand broadband services. With all that we've had going on too, we know there's tax implications that come along with that. So that's one that we're going to be paying attention to. And as always, water issues continue to rise to the top of concerns as well.
The new administration will be coming to DC in the coming days. We know a familiar face is coming back to head USDA, but some other familiar faces to lead other agencies. But there could be some challenges, a stark difference in what we've seen over the last 4 years.
Well, you're exactly right, Ken. And I think to many of us in agriculture, it was a little bit of a sigh of relief when Tom Vilsack was named Secretary of Agriculture. At least you have a known commodity. Some of the names that were surfaced were really scary. I think the undertone, though, that even Secretary Vilsack is going to have to, is the move that's going to be made on climate and climate change, carbon sequestration, the Green Deal, some of that mentality out there that's growing a lot of momentum. And we in agriculture are going to have to be part of that discussion. I think we've gone along too long trying to say, deny it, and it's not happening. Well, whether it is or isn't, we've got to be part of the discussion as to how we can be involved in whatever has to be done to alleviate the issues.
Well, all right, Rich. And also, before we let you go, congratulations being elected to another term as the president of Kansas Farm Bureau. So congratulations.
Well, thank you, Ken. I appreciate the opportunity to work with a great organization and really to be part of a voice of agriculture that we enjoy sharing that voice with you so we can expand that voice as well.
Rich Feltz, who is a farmer from Montgomery County, president of the Kansas Farm Bureau, has joined us. Stay with us. We'll have more coming up.